Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants look to complete the sweep and maintain their pace atop the division standings. Next. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. In this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rockies strand 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Jairo Diaz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So coming to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Mike Yastrzemski.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. These Rockies guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kian Wong.
Settling in now, Kian Wong, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. Arenado has it, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So in now for San Francisco, Jalen Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two and 1 to count. Pitch on the way. And it misses. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. First offering on its way. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. One and one, here it is. To 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. He's set and the pitch. For the current campaign, Walters is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Blackman at second with 2 down. Two and 1. Two and 1. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Popped him up. Wong is there. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dahl is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding in, Raimel Tapia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tapia swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Here's Daniel Murphy now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the 3rd inning. And San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one.
1-0.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Ball one to start the at-bat. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 count, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, David Dahl looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Woo! 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. At the plate, Garrett Hampson tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jalen Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Here's the 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 and 1. Here it comes.
Nope. Off it. 2 and 1.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Striding in once again, Mauricio Dubon. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1 and 1. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chadwick.
Now batting, Chadwick Trump. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Rockies.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 14, Tony Walter.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set and the 3-0 offering. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Daniel Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
This guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's another 1-2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain. Loaded with 2 away now. First offering on its way. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind it. In the count.
And he strikes him out. So missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Rockies lead. Welcome back for the
Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Giants.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball. One strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter,
and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league.
The right fielder, Hunter.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 47.
So digging in now, Johnny Cueto. A base hit in his first trip. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. On the show Sunday Baseball. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
Strike.
Hard hit ball to second. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jake McGee enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat. McGee has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. McGee benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out toward second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Kean Wong.
Ready now, Kean Wong. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he popped him up. Story ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Jalen.
At the plate, Jalen Davis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead. Into the box, Mauricio Dubon, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Standing in now, Chadwick Tromp. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. And an offline throw, but he gets all set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tony Walters.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30.
A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
0-1.
Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Back goes Yastrzemski. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here.
And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not thinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Line drive to left. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he chased it in the dirt. Walters finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Longoria is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the Giants.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. Hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is pulled into right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hit. Right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Throw into third. Yastrzemski is on his way home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. In the Wilmer Flores stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the out.
You know that old
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The Giants are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And more importantly than earning the sweep, these guys have their sights set on winning the division. They're in first place as we speak, so closing out every win down the stretch is going to be huge.
So important to remain focused and not look at the end, particularly when you're playing well like this team has. Playing well, winning this game, not looking towards the end of the season, looking towards the postseason, but making sure you stay focused on every single game.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Yastrzemski will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward the side. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jalen Davis. Story scoops it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Chadwick Tromp. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 6-3 game. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park. catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So now to the plate, Hunter Pence. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the... In now, Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman, number 9.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Back goes Yastrzemski, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's in there, base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, right field.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking.
Swing by Blackman, and it's hammered to right field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Now batting, left field.
To the plate now, David Dahl. Hit hard toward the right side. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and he misses it.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a two-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Wendy Peralta answers the call from dugout as she'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 60, Wendy.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Walters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brandon Belt. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. A winning run is at first base. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out. Standing in, Wilmer Flores has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat the ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to 3rd now with only 1 gone.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pitch is popped up. Murphy in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there, as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Chadwick Trump is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and 1 strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Story becomes the first out of the inning. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready for another chance? David Dahl singled home a run in his last time up. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Flores is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Buster Posey will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. Giving chase is Dahl. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Billy Hamilton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Popped up, back behind second. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Last strike here for the Giants. fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? The set. And the 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher can not find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay throw, and they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2. Jondo Gustave takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tony Walters. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High five. Right on by.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Wade Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Raimel Tapia, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the set now for the bottom of the 11th. And up next, the utility man, Romer Flores. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Story brings it in. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Line drive to left. Dahl. there to make the catch, and that means we've got on to the 12th frame in this one. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Trump over to his right, 1 out. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Bounced weakly near the plate. Quickly, there are 2 away.
Up next to Colorado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Launched to right field and deep. And it's off the 4th archway. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Right fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's in there at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Now batting, left fielder.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is special.
And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that brings up Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. James Pazos, a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 47.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next to the gun. The first baseman.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ranging back is Dahl. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner not. Billy Hamilton digging in now. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Last chance here, and stepping in, Brandon Belt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Up into the arcade and out of here. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Leonard play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. And it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 0-2. Hops this one up. High hop, and he barehands it. Safe. Impressive effort that time, but now the winning run is aboard. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Line drive to left. Dahl is there to... means we've got... Sean Anderson takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 64.
Sam Hilliard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Sam Hilliard.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia fielded cleanly. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box, Nolan Arenado as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And in case you missed it, he is already hit for the cycle. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't... Chichi Gonzalez comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit hard. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Buster Posey.